Beloved one, you need to hear this right now. Stop everything. Put your phone down if you have to, because what I'm about to tell you, it's going to shift something deep inside your chest. I am Archangel Michael, and heaven sent me with a message about your heart. There's someone, a real person, not a fantasy, not a maybe someday. Someone who exists right now, and they've fallen for you in a way that defies every rule they thought they understood. They didn't plan it. They didn't want it at first. They actually tried to fight it. But the more they pushed the feeling away, the stronger it grew, like a current pulling them back to you, no matter how hard they swam in the other direction. And you're about to understand why. Listen carefully, because this isn't ordinary attraction. This isn't some surface-level crush that fades when reality hits. This is something the Creator allowed, something heaven orchestrated. The throne saw your pain, saw your patience, saw those silent prayers you whispered when no one was listening. And because of that, He sent someone who doesn't see you the way the world does. They don't see your age as a number to calculate. They see your soul. They see peace they've been searching for their entire life. They see home. I know what you're thinking. Age difference? That can't be real. That can't work. But heaven doesn't operate by human rules. Divine love doesn't ask for permission from society. And this person? They're starting to realize that truth. Stay with me, because what comes next is going to explain every strange feeling you've had lately. This person wasn't supposed to be on your path. Their story was written to go somewhere else entirely. Different destination. Different ending. But then, divine intervention happened. Destiny redirected them, like a river changing course. And suddenly, they were flowing straight toward you. At first, they couldn't understand it. Why do I feel this way? Why them? Why now? You're different to them. Not just beautiful, but spiritually powerful. When you speak, something inside them calms, like storms settling, like chaos finding order. When you smile, they feel healed, like light touching wounds they never told anyone about. And when you walk away, it feels like the whole universe goes quiet, empty, incomplete. They're starting to realize something huge, something that terrifies and excites them at the same time. The Creator is whispering to both your hearts right now. This connection is not a mistake. The age gap, it's not a wall, it's a doorway, a divine lesson about love that transcends limits. Where the world sees impossible, heaven whispers ordained. Don't scroll away now. Stay until the end, because what I'm revealing is truth your heart already recognizes. This person prays for you in silence, when no one's watching, when they're alone with their thoughts. They check on your presence without letting anyone know, wondering if you're okay, if you're thinking of them too. They imagine a future, one where they're holding your hand, not caring about what others will say, not worrying about judgment. Because when love is pure, when it's written by heaven, it doesn't seek permission. It just flows, like destiny unfolding exactly as it was meant to. The signs have already been around you. You felt them even if you didn't understand what they meant. a sudden thought of them during prayer, a dream where they reach out but vanish before touching you, a song that plays the exact moment you think of them. These aren't coincidences. This is their soul, calling your name even when their mouth stays silent. They're trying to resist, trying to be logical, trying to make it make sense. But their heart, it keeps choosing you again and again and again. And the throne is saying, let it unfold, let it be. Because what's about to happen next will leave you breathless. This person is about to do something, about to show something, about to reveal something. It might not be with words at first. It could be through their actions, their sudden care, their protective energy around you. Something will shift, a message, a glance, a gesture, and you'll know. Your souls have met before, and now, in this lifetime, heaven is giving you both a second chance to love without fear. If you are ready to welcome this blessing into your life, type 1111 in the comments right now to claim this prophecy. Let me show you what's happening inside them right now. Because while you're reading this, they're fighting the biggest internal battle of their life. They keep telling themselves it's wrong. It can't happen. The age difference is too much. People will talk. People will judge. But every time they look into your eyes, every time they hear your voice, their heart screams louder than their logic. This is the one. They can't explain it, can't rationalize it, can't make it fit into any box society created. But their spirit knows. Deep in that place where truth lives before words can form, they know. You reached places inside them no one ever has, touched parts of their soul they thought were dead. And heaven knows exactly why. Listen carefully, because this isn't random attraction. This is divine chemistry, created in heaven before you both ever met on earth. The age difference? It's not a barrier. It's a bridge. It's what makes your connection rare, sacred, impossible to replicate. You carry the wisdom their soul needed, the calm their spirit was searching for, the light their darkness was running toward. They carry the warmth you longed for, the understanding you prayed for, the acceptance you've been waiting to feel. And every moment apart from you feels like 1,000 silent heartbreaks for them. Don't scroll away. Something huge is coming. There's a reason why your energy calls them back every time they try to move on. They've met others, tried to distract themselves, tried to fill the space with anything that might make them forget you. But their mind, it always drifts back, like a compass finding north, again and again and again, like a song that never stops playing, one they can't get out of their head no matter how hard they try. They pray at night, asking the Creator, why do I still feel this way? Why can't I let them go? And the answer they keep hearing is you. You are the lesson they needed to learn. You are the healing they needed to receive. You are the part of their story they can't rewrite. The throne is saying, this connection is meant to awaken both hearts. You weren't sent to break each other. You were sent to build each other. They're learning how to love beyond society's labels, beyond fear, beyond what makes sense on paper. You're learning how to trust divine timing, how to believe in what you feel even when you can't see the full picture yet. But here's the truth, something you need to hear without fear clouding your mind. They're about to reach a breaking point, that moment where holding back hurts more than letting go, where silence becomes more painful than speaking truth. And when that happens, you'll feel it. You'll sense their energy shifting, like the atmosphere changing before a storm. Your spirit will know before your eyes do, before their words confirm it. Because souls communicate in frequencies the physical world can't measure. This person dreams of a life where they don't have to hide what they feel, where they can finally say your name and not feel guilt, where they can hold you without wondering if it's allowed. But deep down, they already know this love isn't forbidden, it's blessed. Because when love is written by the Creator, no human opinion can erase it. They fell in love with your light, your maturity, your calmness in a world that's constantly chaotic. You healed parts of them they never told anyone about, wounds they carried in silence. And that's why they can't stop watching you, can't stop thinking of you, can't stop hoping for a moment that brings you both together again. The universe is already aligning for that moment. You might notice strange signs soon, numbers repeating, songs with hidden messages, a sudden urge to check your phone, and then something unexpected happens. A message, a meeting, a silence that feels different. It's heaven's way of whispering, now it begins. Stay with me, we're just getting started. If you trust that heaven is working behind the scenes for you, type "I trust divine timing" in the comments. The world might question it. People might not understand how two souls can connect beyond years, beyond logic, beyond what society says is appropriate. But you don't owe them an explanation. This connection isn't for everyone to understand. It's only for you two to feel. And soon, very soon, this person will show you what your heart already knew. That love is not measured in time, it's measured in truth. The Creator is speaking over this connection right now, and I'm carrying His message directly to you. This bond carries purpose. You were never supposed to be ordinary lovers, never meant to be just another relationship story people forget about. You were meant to be mirrors, reflections that awaken the divine within each other. The age gap, that's the illusion. The test, the thing designed to measure courage, not stop love. It's there to show you that divine bonds transcend earthly labels, that heaven's assignments don't follow human rules. And this person, they've finally realized it. They've stopped asking why them. Now they're asking, how do I get closer? That shift, that's everything. You might not know this yet, but this person watches you, silently, in admiration, in awe, in complete surrender. When you smile, something inside them heals, like light touching a wound that's been bleeding for years. When you distance yourself, they feel lost, like a ship without an anchor, like they're floating in darkness without a star to guide them. They try to act fine, put on a brave face, pretend they're okay. But their spirit trembles every time you pull away. They replay moments in their head. Your laughter, your words, your presence. Because every fragment of you feels sacred to them. Like pieces of something holy they're afraid to touch but can't stop reaching for. And here's the truth they're trying to hide from the world. They've already chosen you in their heart. Not maybe, not if circumstances change, not someday when it's easier. They've chosen you, now, as you are, where you are. Listen carefully, because what's about to happen next will change everything. This person is about to act differently. The distance you felt, the hesitation, the fear, it's melting away. Heaven is whispering to their heart. Now is the time. Expect things you didn't see coming. Messages that feel unusual. Words that carry more weight than they should. Unexpected meetings that seem random, but are perfectly timed by forces you can't see. Emotions that feel impossible to contain, like water breaking through a dam. This person is going to do something bold, something that will prove what they feel. Because when love is divine, it can't stay silent forever. It has to break free, has to be spoken, has to become visible. This isn't fantasy. This isn't me painting a pretty picture to make you feel better. This is prophecy. You both were written in the same spiritual script long before you met, before you were born, before time even began. Every challenge you faced, it was preparation. Every delay, it was protection. Every moment of confusion, it was refinement. All of it, preparing you for this realization. They fell in love with your patience, with the way you wait for what's real instead of chasing what's fast. They fell in love with your purity, with the way your heart stays soft even after being hurt. They fell in love with your strength, with the way you stand tall even when you're tired. But most of all, they fell in love with your soul, that part of you that can't be seen but can be felt, that energy you carry that makes everything around you feel lighter. And now they're ready to show the world that love doesn't ask for permission. It only asks for faith. This connection isn't ending in silence. It's transforming into something visible, something blessed, something that will make others wonder, how did they defy every odd and still find each other? The answer will be simple, because heaven wrote it that way. If you believe this story was written by the Creator, type "it is written" in the comments to seal this truth. You've been feeling it lately, haven't you? That strange pull in your heart, that sudden peace that washes over you for no logical reason. It's because the universe is already preparing to merge two divine paths, yours and theirs. The one who fell in love with you, even when the world said it's impossible, is now realizing this connection isn't ordinary. It's destiny wrapped in patience and timing. Listen closely, because the throne is saying the signs are already surrounding you. You've seen the same numbers, again and again. 1111, 222, 555. That's not random. Those are divine codes. Messages from heaven whispering, "Stay ready, the moment is near." You'll start to notice more. Their name appearing unexpectedly, in conversations you overhear, on signs you pass. in messages that seem meant for someone else but hit your heart. Their favorite song playing when you're lost in thought. A sudden chill down your spine when their name crosses your mind. Every single one of these is heaven's way of saying it's happening. This person is going through an awakening right now. Their spirit is restless, not because they're lost, but because they're being called toward you. They're questioning everything, their choices, their relationships, their priorities. They can't find peace anywhere except in the thought of you. It's not obsession, it's recognition. Their soul remembers yours, and it's trying to find its way home. Soon they'll stop resisting what the Creator has been showing them all along. That love doesn't need logic to be real. It just needs truth. The age gap that once felt like a wall is now turning into a doorway. Because love built on divine timing breaks all rules made by man. They've realized something powerful. That your maturity, your light, your calmness brings healing to their heart. And your heart, though strong and guarded, feels safe around them in ways you can't explain. That balance, that magnetic bond, that's not man-made. It's heaven-sent. The angels are moving behind the scenes right now, orchestrating encounters, weaving synchronicities, aligning moments that will feel too perfect to be random. It may happen in a single moment, a message from them that carries emotion hidden between lines, a glance that lasts longer than usual, a conversation that suddenly feels different. And when it happens, your soul will whisper, "This is it." Heaven is saying, when they come forward, don't let fear speak louder than love. This connection was never meant to fit inside normal definitions. It was meant to inspire faith, to show that divine love doesn't ask for proof, it asks for trust. They've seen your strength, your kindness, your patience through seasons that would have broken others. And that's what made them fall deeper than they ever expected. You changed their understanding of love, from something fleeting to something eternal. Soon you'll see them move differently. Their eyes will soften when they look at you, like they're seeing something sacred. They're afraid to break. Their tone will carry warmth, not the fake kind, but the kind that comes from a heart that's finally found what it was searching for. Their silence will speak volumes. You'll hear what they're not saying, louder than what they are. And you'll feel it, that shift in energy, that unspoken confession. They won't have to say, "I love you." You'll know it, in the way they act, in the way they protect your peace, in the way they finally choose you without hesitation. The story isn't over. It's just beginning. The connection that defied logic is about to become visible. The throne is saying the waiting season is ending. The revealing season is here. You're not imagining this. You're not chasing a fantasy. You're living a prophecy. And very soon, the one who fell in love with you despite every difference, every obstacle, every fear, will finally step into the light and let the world know that love like this doesn't happen twice. Stay still, stay faithful, because what's coming next will not only shock your heart, it will prove that divine love always wins. Always. If you have seen these signs too, type "I see the signs" to confirm your alignment with heaven. The moment is here. That person who once loved you silently is standing on the edge of a divine confession. Their soul can't contain the truth anymore, can't carry the weight of what they feel in silence. They're tired of pretending, tired of running, tired of acting like what they feel for you is ordinary. It's not ordinary, it's sacred. And the time for silence is over. Listen carefully, because they've been restless lately, losing sleep, replaying memories, revisiting moments you've shared, even the small ones that seemed meaningless at the time. Their heart races when they think of you. Their hands tremble when they imagine facing you again. They've tried to reason it out, tried to convince themselves it's just admiration, a phase, an infatuation that'll fade. But their spirit knows better, because the peace they feel when you're near, that's not just emotion, that's divine recognition, soul calling to soul. The Creator is saying, the truth is rising to the surface. Every fear that once stopped them, judgment, doubt, hesitation, it's fading away. They no longer care what others will think. They only care about not losing you. For so long they've been praying for clarity, asking heaven, is this real? Am I crazy for feeling this way? Now heaven has answered, and the message is clear. You are the one their heart was created to love. When they see you again, even from a distance, their soul will tremble. The emotions they've buried will rise like a flood, and no matter how much they try to stay composed, their eyes will betray the truth. Because eyes never lie when the heart speaks first. You'll see it. The softness, the longing, the surrender. That's their soul saying what words cannot. I still love you. I never stopped. The angels are already setting the stage for the moment everything changes. It might start small. A sudden call, a random message, a simple, "Hey, just checking in." But that simple act will carry the weight of everything unsaid. Their heart will speak between the pauses. Their energy will reach you before their words do. And you'll feel it. That rush of warmth, that stillness that says, this is real. This is not just romance. This is restoration. The throne is restoring what distance, fear, and confusion once broke. He's aligning every event to bring both hearts to the same page. You've grown stronger. They've become wiser. And now you're both finally ready. Ready for the kind of love that doesn't fall apart. It builds. They'll come forward. Not with grand gestures, not with rehearsed speeches, but with truth, raw, trembling, real. Because that's what divine love looks like, honest, imperfect, but destined. You'll recognize their return through peace. No chaos, no confusion, just calm energy that feels like home. When they approach, your heart won't panic. It'll soften, because your spirit already knew this moment would come. Their words might break the silence, but their presence will heal the wounds. And as you look at them, you'll realize something. They never truly left. Their heart has been beside yours all along, This confession will be the turning point. The merging of two journeys heaven once separated, just to strengthen. They'll tell you what you always felt deep inside, that they fell in love with you, not because of age, not because of appearance, but because your soul made them believe in forever. And when they speak those words, when truth finally escapes their heart, you'll feel something divine move through you. The weight of waiting will vanish, the pain of uncertainty will melt. And what will remain is peace. Pure, undeniable, heaven-approved peace. Stay with me, because the next part isn't just a message. It's the revelation of destiny itself. Something is shifting in the atmosphere. Type "I am open to love" to give heaven permission to bring them closer. This is the moment everything has been leading up to. The divine confession that was once just a whisper in their heart is now becoming a promise in reality. They've carried this love through silence, fear, and doubt. But now, finally, their soul is ready to speak. Listen carefully. This time they know what they want, and it's you. They don't care about the difference in age anymore. They've realized something profound. Love this pure doesn't happen by chance. It happens by divine appointment. This person is standing at a spiritual crossroads right now. One path leads to comfort. The other leads to destiny, to you. And for the first time, they're ready to walk the path that leads straight to your heart. You might feel it even before they say it. A calm before the miracle. A sacred quiet that feels like heaven holding its breath. When their eyes meet yours again, the energy will be undeniable. You won't need proof. You'll simply know. You'll feel the Creator's presence in the air between you. They'll speak softly, nervously, but truthfully. They'll tell you they never meant to fall for you, but they couldn't help it. They'll admit that your name became their peace and your memory became their only constant. Their voice may shake, but their heart will be clear. They'll say what you've been waiting to hear, that they've loved you all along. This is not just confession, it's divine recognition. The age gap was never meant to divide. It was meant to reveal that love chosen by heaven conquers logic. After they confess, there will be silence. But it won't be awkward. It'll be sacred. You'll see the relief in their eyes, and you'll realize this love was never about finding someone new. It was about remembering someone your soul has always known. Heaven is rewarding your faith. The one who fell in love with you despite the world's doubts will soon stand before you. Not as a stranger, but as a reflection of every prayer you ever whispered. This is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of the chapter heaven has been saving for you. Stay with me. We're almost there. If you are ready for this reunion, type "I claim my divine reunion" to align with this destiny. After their confession, something in the air changes. The energy shifts. Lighter, purer, magnetic. You'll feel peace where there used to be confusion. That's not just emotion. That's confirmation. The angels are whispering, "It is done." The waiting season has ended. You'll start noticing things aligning effortlessly. Paths crossing, conversations flowing like you've known each other for lifetimes. Because you have. The connection that once felt like a secret now glows openly. This person will begin to mirror your energy. Your calm will become their comfort, and your faith will become their strength. They'll tell you things they've never told anyone, how your name became their prayer. You'll realize this wasn't a love story born of chance. It was written in divine handwriting long before time began. Blessings will start to multiply. Even people who once doubted this connection will sense something divine in it. Because when the throne blesses a union, no force on earth can interfere. Heaven didn't bring this person into your life to test you, but to complete you. The age difference that once caused confusion was never meant to separate you. It was meant to protect the timing. You weren't ready before. They weren't healed before. But now both of you are exactly where the Creator needs you to be. Every delay was protection, and every tear was sacred preparation for this unveiling. This love won't be loud. It will be still, safe, and powerful. Their presence will feel like sunlight on a winter morning. And when they hold you, it will feel like the whole universe exhales in relief, because two halves have finally found their whole. The throne is smiling upon this union. Love that defied logic and conquered time is your divine confirmation. The one who fell in love with you, even with the age difference, wasn't rebelling against reason. They were answering heaven's call, and now heaven is answering yours. What comes next is purpose. Two souls chosen to heal others through the light they carry. Your story will inspire everyone who thinks their time has passed. People will wonder, how did they make it work? And you'll smile because you know the secret. You didn't make it work. Heaven did. All you did was trust, wait, and believe. Even when it looked impossible. This is your season. The divine appointment you've been praying for is here, and it's more beautiful than you ever imagined. This is your season of being cherished. Type "I am worthy" to seal this truth in your spirit. Now that you both have found each other, the real work begins. Not the hard work, the healing work. This connection isn't just about romance. It's about restoration. The Creator brought you together to heal wounds you didn't even know you were carrying. This person will touch parts of your heart you closed off to protect yourself. And slowly, gently, they'll help you open again. You'll do the same for them. Your calmness will soothe their anxiety, and your wisdom will guide their decisions. That's the gift of divine connections. They don't just make you happy, they make you whole. This journey won't always be easy. There will be moments when the world's opinions feel louder than heaven's whispers. But remember this, the throne doesn't make mistakes. He doesn't bring two souls together just to watch them fall apart. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger. This person will show you what real love looks like. Not the fairy tale version, but the real version that stays when things get hard. They won't try to change you. They'll help you become the version of yourself heaven created. The age difference that once seemed like a problem will become your strength. You'll learn from their experiences, and they'll learn from your wisdom. Together, You'll become something neither of you could be alone. The Creator is saying, I've given you each other as gifts. Handle with care. Don't take this connection for granted. Treasure it, protect it. Trust the process even when you can't see the full picture yet. This person will walk beside you through seasons you thought you'd face alone. They'll celebrate your victories and carry your burdens. And when you fall, they'll be there to help you stand again, not with judgment, but with grace. You'll face the world together, as one unit, as a team, and you'll win, because divine love always does. If this message is resonating in your spirit, if you feel warmth spreading through your chest right now, type "I receive this" in the comments. Let heaven know you're ready for everything He's prepared. There's something the Creator wants you to understand about this connection. It's not temporary. This isn't a season that will pass. This isn't a lesson that ends when you've learned it. This is forever, written in heaven, sealed by destiny, approved by the throne Himself. I know the word forever scares people because we've all seen relationships that promised forever but ended in heartbreak. But this is different. It's not built on human promises. It's built on a divine foundation. And what heaven establishes, nothing can tear down. Listen carefully. This person sees you in their future, not as a maybe, but as a certainty. When they think about tomorrow, you're there. When they picture growing old, you're the one sitting beside them. That's not fantasy. That's a vision given by heaven. They're not afraid of commitment anymore. They're only afraid of losing the chance to show you what true love looks like. You'll start to notice them speaking about the future differently. Plans that include you, dreams that feature you, goals that require you, because they've realized that life without you isn't really living. It's just existing, and they're done existing. The Creator is saying this union will produce fruit, purpose, impact, and legacy. You're building something that will outlive you both. A love so strong it changes the atmosphere around you. This person is ready to build with you. They see your strength and they're inspired, not intimidated. They see your dreams and they want to help make them reality. That's the difference. Human love competes. Divine love completes. Human love drains. Divine love fills. Human love fades. Divine love grows. And what you're stepping into is divine love in its purest form. Forever isn't a burden with the right person. It's a promise. A beautiful, sacred promise that says, no matter what comes, we face it together. No matter what changes, this doesn't. No matter what the world says, we choose each other. The throne is sealing this union with His blessing. He's covering you both with protection and peace. All you have to do is receive it. Stop doubting. Stop waiting for the other shoe to drop. This is real. This is yours. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what the Creator has ordained. Forever starts now. Heaven is writing a new chapter for your heart. Type "I receive my divine match" to lock this destiny. Beloved one, this is not the end. This is the beginning, the start of everything heaven has been holding for you. The union that defied reason is now becoming proof of divine love itself. And soon, the world will see it too. But more importantly, you'll feel it. Every day, in every moment, in every glance you share. You'll feel heaven's approval, the peace that comes from knowing you're exactly where you're supposed to be, with exactly who you're supposed to be with. I am Archangel Michael, and I came with a message of hope. That your waiting wasn't wasted. Your tears weren't ignored. Your prayers weren't forgotten. Every single moment led here, to this person, to this love, to this divine appointment. The Creator saw you when you thought you were invisible, heard you when you thought you were silent, and He sent someone who sees you the way He does, as precious, as valuable, as worthy of a love that defies explanation. This person is your reward for staying faithful, for believing when it was hard, for trusting heaven's timing. And you are their reward too, for being brave enough to love beyond limits, for choosing truth over opinion, for following their heart even when logic said no. You both earned this, through patience, through faith, through surrender. Now, it's time to walk in it. The confession has been made, the truth has been spoken, the souls have recognized each other. What comes next is the living. Living in the fullness of divine love. Living in the freedom of heaven's approval. Living without fear, without shame, without apology. Because when the throne blesses something, no one else's opinion matters. You'll face challenges, the world will question, people will talk. But none of that will shake what heaven has established. Because your foundation isn't built on their understanding. It's built on divine purpose. And purpose doesn't need permission. Walk forward with confidence, with your head held high, with your heart open. This person beside you is your partner, your equal, your divine assignment. Treat them with the honor heaven intended. Love them with the patience the Creator shows you. And watch how your life transforms. Doors will open that were locked. Blessings will flow that were blocked. Peace will reign where chaos once lived. Because that's what happens when you align with heaven's plan. Everything starts working together for your good. The age difference that once worried you will become irrelevant. You'll forget it even exists, because love doesn't count years. It counts moments, memories, heartbeats. And you're about to create a lifetime of beautiful ones. This is your confirmation, your green light, your divine yes. The one who fell in love with you is the one the Creator chose for you. Before you were born, before they were born, before time even existed, this was written, planned, destined, and now it's manifesting. So receive it, fully, completely, without hesitation. Don't second-guess heaven. Don't doubt divine timing. Don't question what your soul already knows. This is real. This is right. This is yours. The waiting season is over. The revealing season has begun. And what's being revealed is a love story only heaven could write. One that will inspire, encourage, give hope, not just to you both, but to everyone watching. Because your love will be proof, living proof, that when the Creator says yes, nothing can say no. That when divine love arrives, fear has to leave. That when souls connect in heaven, earth has no choice but to align. Welcome to your new beginning, your divine chapter, your forever. It's more beautiful than you imagined, more powerful than you hoped. And it's just getting started. Walk in it, rest in it, celebrate it, because you deserve every bit of the love that's coming your way. If you are ready to step into this new life, type Amen 777 to claim your forever love. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a message from heaven.